Hey there, Marty. And Thomas.
Ha! Bet you never thought you'd see the two of us together, huh? But we share a common concern. We've heard howling coming from this area every night lately. If you don't mind, can we cut through your property to see if we can find any wolf tracks? Wolves are a threat to all the livestock on the island.
And I want to make sure they're captured humanely and relocated to a proper habitat.
Howling? What howling?
You haven't heard it? It sounds like it's coming from, well, your lake, which doesn't make any sense. Maybe there's a hidden cave somewhere.
We're gonna check the mountain pass area first. We'll let you know if we find anything.
Uh-oh. If they start looking around the lake, they might accidentally wind up in Ravenwood Hollow. I better check up on Wesley to see what's going on. Hi, kitty.
Then again, perhaps you humans should repair the ferry. Zephyr won't stop talking about her plans to fix it. She is going to explode my brain.
So the two barely competent men are at each other's throats, hmm? Perhaps you should send all human men to another island for safekeeping.
Otto and Marty do make that sound tempting, but I don't think it would solve the problem.
Is it just me, or has Vanessa seemed kinda wound up lately? She's usually so put together and cool as a cucumber. Maybe Otto's whole neighborhood watch thing freaks her out too.
Hey, are you okay? You seemed upset during Marty's trial.
I realize Otto's not proud of the family business. But bringing in a resort, no more calm waters, no more fish, no more bait shop.
Nice work with the salmon. I just wish Sofia had been there to try it.
Me too.
I took her some coquito, but it doesn't taste as good when it isn't fresh.
And Otto was in on Marty's scheme too.
Technically, their plan wasn't illegal, but what chutzpah! I'm starting to wonder if these witch trials were part of their plan. I've certainly considered leaving ever since I was accused.
Yeah, so if you're trying to impress a girl who sells flowers, don't give her flowers. I speak from experience here.
I'm supposed to live in Milkwater, but now that the ferry's broken down, I'll just have to tell everyone I'm staying with Damon, even though I'd never really stay there. It's the definition of bachelor pad.
I really love running the shop, but I wish I could mix things up sometimes.
There aren't more
If you
deal.
If there was a resort here, surfing competitions would probably start up again, but the water would be ruined. Have you ever gotten a mouthful of really oily water? Gross, brah.
Francis seemed to take the news pretty hard.
He'll adjust, but it will take some time. And in the end, it's his choice. And we'll respect whatever he decides. But we really could use his help.
I finally realized where I recognized Marty. It's been bothering me all this time. I saw him at a party in Hollywood once before I joined the League. He was arguing with a bouncer at a club, trying to get in. He dropped the Maplethorpe name, but no dice. I wonder if that's what he wanted to do here. Build a trendy nightclub where he could always be a VIP.
Ah! Whoa! Oh, quick! Oh, yeah! I found some... Oh! Oh! Yes! Yeah! Yes! Oh, yeah! I found something.
Oh, haha! Gotcha!
I have my wand and the incantation, Adept.
Then you are ready to be initiated. You will need a sponsor. Usually it is someone in the Initiate's family, but...
Tara, will you sponsor me?
Of course, Princess. I would be honored.
Thanks.
Initiate Francis, take your place in the wheel. Novice, take your place beside him.
Initiate, you seek new knowledge, but with it comes a sacred duty. Who brings forth this initiate to join our coven? I do. As the great wheel turns, so must we take our part. Here where our ancestors stood before us, and where others will follow when we are gone. Enter our circle, for this is the hour. A Fairhaven witch comes into his power.
Whoa. Uh-oh. Is one of those things going to escape again?
No, but we must maintain our offerings to keep the wellspring balanced. Welcome, Initiate. We now have enough in our number to turn the season, but we still need to collect an adder stone from the gloaming.
Yes! I know what those look like. Let me help. I am the resident rock and gem expert around here after all.
Very well. The novice will accompany you. Tara, you should prepare and head to the gloaming when you're ready.
And you're sure this is safe? What are you going to tell Angus if I get zapped into the center of the earth or something?
Nothing, because that won't happen. Promise. I was freaked out using the standing stones at first. And they still scare me a little, but they won't hurt you.
It can't be worse than riding the ferry for the first time. Oof. Ay, Dios mío. This is amazing. In high school, we read this Shakespeare play about fairies. I loved that play. I used to imagine the world where the fairies lived.
They don't live near here, but you're not far off.
Fairies live nearby?
Whoops. Someone should have told you about that. And I thought I had to deal with too many surprises at once. I know it's a lot to take in, but we have to find the Adderstone.
Whew. Give me a second to compartmentalize, and I'm right behind you.
I'll need a levitate. I don't think my wand is strong enough. Sorry, Francis. We'll have to come back another time.
I'm not complaining. That gives me more time to adjust to him. Everything?
I better go see Zephyr. She upgraded my wand last time. I bet she has something in her shop. Hi, kitty. You that... Should I go to sleep?
The time for walking slow is done. Quicken my feet and make me run. Oh, such a pretty girl.
What is that exactly?
Oh, this old thing. It's my latest attempt at a climate regulation machine. This is my 37th attempt. One day I'm going to get this right.
But the weather in Ravenwood Hollow is always perfect. Why do you want to change it?
Oh, no. The machine's for Fairhaven. You folks spend so much energy trying to change the seasons. I want to help.
Oh, it's so generous of you to help us.
Thanks. Well, you know, we might technically live in different places, but we're all connected, right? right? Us goblins didn't always make our homes in Ravenwood Hollow. Did you know that? Someday, I want to know how it feels to live out where you are. Away from Ravenwood Hollow.
You can come visit me. Just give me a heads up first. And make sure there are no other humans around. It's hard to explain someone appearing out of thin air to non-witches.
Oh, horse feathers! I never remember that.
I know, Zephyr. I know.
Heard you've got a new witch in the coven. Must be a strange thing to just find out you're magical one day. We goblins have plenty of time to get used to that idea.
Hey, Miney. It's off to work you go. Hey, Woody. Chop chop.
Well, one nice thing about winter is that the smells from Bruno's stand don't drift over here in the afternoons.
I hope Thomas and Parker are able to repair the ferry. Some medications needed by our neighbors can't just be replaced with herbal remedies, as much as I wish they could be.
Have you had the chance to make some soup?
Yes, here you go.
Thanks. I'll get this heated up in the kettle straight away. You're welcome to stop by every Sunday for some soup, if you like. I'm proud of Angus for coming forward with what he saw. We would never have known about Marty's plot otherwise.
Juliet said something about Vanessa accusing her of cheating on a math test. Like Juliet or Sophia need more scrutiny from the softs right now. I hope this blows over.
Cameron means well with the free soup. He means well with everything, but I just can't trust the Book of the Mind. On the other hand, free soup...
Thanks again for helping with the soup kettle. I've been telling Messenger Cameron we ought to have some borscht next.
Isn't borscht served cold?
No, you can serve it hot or cold. The nice part is, it tastes good either way, so we don't have to worry about keeping the fire lit under the pot.
What was that?
I think it was the gloaming reacting to my magic use. We should be fine. I just wonder how many times the gloaming can handle one of us doing something like that.
Is that? Yes!
Shelby is the most talented farseer I've ever known. But he isn't the only one on this island. Mama had the sight, and she dreamed that Shelby would come to us one day.
My abuela could see the future?
That gift skipped me. But maybe we'll come to Violet or Bastian in time.
Yeah. That hasn't happened.
Lena said that the Adderstone would be inside one of these. But which one?
My time to shine. Let me take a look. I think it's that one.
How can you tell? They all look the same.
There's a legend about Adderstones. They're usually made of a glassy kind of flint.
Have you worked with them or something?
No, but the strangest people come through jewelry repair shops in the city, and you remember all the odd things they say. Anyway, I could be wrong, but that rock has more specks of flint in it than the other.
Let's check it out.
I'm certain that's an Adderstone, but what about the other thing?
That? It's a keystone. I don't know how it got here, but we can use it to travel to other parts of the gloaming.
Wait until I get this under my loop.
I wish you could, but we'll have to turn it over to Lena straight away. She's the only one who handles the keystones.
That's a shame, but if you say so, let's get out of here. As miraculous as it is, my brain is overwhelmed. We did it. We found the Adderstone, and another keystone too, which Tara tells me is a big deal.
Oh, thank you both from the bottom of my heart. Initiate, you did wonderfully. I'm grateful you chose to stay with us.
Look, I still have reservations, but this gloaming place, it's amazing.
The Adderstone isn't all we need to turn the seasons, right? Because I have this sneaking suspicion that it requires more ingredients.
That's correct. Could you gather the rest of them?
Sure. Everyone else is stretched thin right now.
Not as thin as before, but no, the path ahead isn't easy. Now that you've found this keystone, you can enter the next section of the gloaming, which is perfect. You'll need to tap the Dragon's Blood tree, which can only be found in that area. Tap the tree, place a bucket under the tap, and if you leave it for a few days, the bucket will fill with Dragon's Blood.
That's metal.
It's just tree sap, to be clear. This coven does not endorse gathering any actual blood. The herbalist will accompany you as usual.
I'll have this done in no time.
Have you spoken to the herbalist? Are you both ready to go?
I have to wrap some other—
I understand.
I heard you and Francis got another keystone. Killer work. I'm so proud of him. And you know me. I'm ready to go back into the gloaming whenever.
I have to wrap some—
That's fine. I heard you and you know me.
I'm ready now.
Sweet. Let's do it.
You two. Always going farther than before.
We'll be careful.
We like invented careful. So, what are we looking for anyway?
Dragon's blood, apparently. From the Dragon's Blood tree? Does that sound familiar to you?
Whoa, yeah, it does. I remember my mom telling me something about the first time she saw a dragon's blood tree in the gloaming.
I hope she told you positive things, because we have to tap that sucker. I'm all out of magic. I could replenish the well.
I knew we were gonna find another.
By now, Antonio's probably noticed I'm gone. I haven't come up with a good excuse yet. He senses my magic, even if he doesn't understand it. He never asks too many questions, but I've been stepping out late at night, a lot more lately.
He knows now. That's for sure. Those messages about Mom and me in the woods? Wearing our robes and masks? That's how Otto won the election. Did I ever tell you that? My dad had to drop out of the race after someone started blackmailing him about us being witches. We still don't know who sent them.
Violet, that's so messed up.
Yeah. I try not to think about it.
I could. It looks like I'm all out of juice.
Oh! Did you find another one? Let me see.
Bastian is still too young to realize he has the gift. But he does. I can tell. If I don't make it back, someone has to nurture him, or those gifts may never show themselves. He's more sensitive than he lets anyone see.
Am I ready for bed?
Good morning, Tara. Are you ready for the neighborhood meeting?
The what now?
Otto made them mandatory. Didn't you hear? He's very authoritative. I've never known a mayor like him in India or England.
Oh, I didn't realize they were mandatory now. What kind of suspicion is Otto going to drum up now?
Greetings, all, and thank you for making my neighborhood meetings a part of your routine. We all know that our community is besieged by forces that want to harm us.
Like you. And capitalism.
Has anyone noticed more sources of harm?
I have.
Parker.
What is Giva doing up there in her observatory? No one knows.
Meteorology. I thought that was abundantly clear.
Oh no. Don't back down, Giva. You got this.
Then why do you spend so much time walking around at night? I've seen you in the woods, going into the old mine, standing by the lighthouse ruins.
Weather doesn't stop when the sun goes down, Parker.
Parker has a point, Miss Joshi. Why were you... Otto, Parker, please, this is too much. For goodness sake. Giva might be higher up on the mountain of consciousness than I am.
Thank you, Cameron.
But Messenger Cameron.
I appreciate your input, Messenger. However, every claim deserves an investigation. We will return here in a week to hear the case against Giva Joshi.
I'm a scientist, not a witch. Is this the 1600s? You're all mad here.
The meeting's over, and, thank you all for attending.
I can't believe this. I came here to do research, not to be investigated by some power-hungry git. What's going to happen to me?
Otto can't do this. We'll find a way to stop the whole thing.
I hope so. We all had sense enough not to convict Marty and Sophia of anything. I suppose that's the smartest thing to do. Though if Marty and Sophia were fine, I will be too. Right?
When my father's dementia came on suddenly, I had to step up to protect the coven and the town. But I can't even protect my family, Tara.
Don't say that. We'll free Parker. We'll do whatever it takes.
All these years, all the lying. Was it even worth it in the end?
Why are you talking about this in the town hall?
Messenger Cameron is having a hard time believing Giva could be a witch. So sad to see personal bias impacting his impartiality.
Unlike how impartial you were during Marty's trial.
That's right! I don't know what to think. Parker is one of my most faithful members. I trust his judgment. But I can't believe Giva is a witch. I mean, a malcontent. I just can't believe it. Maybe he saw someone else?
Or maybe all of these witch trials have gotten out of hand.
I fear you may be right.
You brought the ingredients I asked for. They're perfect, Moosh. Just like you.
I wouldn't want anyone to stay sick when I can help.
I don't see things like this very often, but it's good you moved here, Mamira.
My parents sent me a letter. I can't believe it. They're congratulating me for winning my grant, and they want me to write back.
Is that a bad thing?
They had me signed up with the most prestigious matchmaker in Mumbai. I tried so hard to get out of it. I told them I wanted to finish college first, but finally, I had to tell them that I was never going to marry a man. Any man. It wasn't me liking women that upset them. It was the loss of prestige, that I wouldn't make a match. So, they cut me off, and I don't know if I can forgive them.
If you do decide to write them back, which is up to you, it's okay to go slow and set boundaries.
That's a good point. I need time to decide whether or not I'll reply. But it's been so kind of you to listen. I haven't had a friend like you in a long time, Tara.
Listening to each other is what friends are for.
Hey, Tara, what's up? I'm packing up a batch of ikura on ice to send home to my sister and her baby later.
Do you usually send a baby fish eggs?
Yeah, it's a perfect baby food. All the omega acids for little growing brains. My dad used to make us chirashi bowls with ikura and fresh uni. I'm totally doing the same for my little ones someday.
I bet you'll be a great parent. Just will have to keep the knives up high.
Oh yeah, no doubt. My parents were militant about us staying out of the kitchen after my sister got too close to an open flame and the end of her ponytail caught on fire. I got to dump a glass of water on her head with no repercussions though, so that was awesome. I gotta say, this would be a pretty idyllic place to raise a family. I can see why Hazel chose it. Maybe you came back because you feel the same way.
I haven't really thought about that stuff yet. I'm still trying to get the farm in order.
Well, I bet when the time comes, you'll be a great mom. If that's what you want.
People, like, actually read the notice board? Oh, awesome! I thought Parker was cool. What gives? One night, we had a bunch of beers at Damon's and got super deep into board carpentry. What happened to that guy? Where'd this other Parker come from?
I'm wondering the same thing, Kai. Hey, Planty.
Oh, I was worried we'd found them all.
Damon. Damon doesn't like to show off, but he's one of the smartest kids on this island. He could go away to college if he wanted, get a degree, join some city coven. But ever since his family moved here, he fit right in. Just like a puzzle piece, snapping into place.
quick! Oh, yeah. Oh, look at the head scratches.
Lena, I mean High Priestess.
I know. I'll craft and cast this incantation myself, novice. Just bring me the items after letting the Farseer look at them.
Don't mean to interject, High Priestess, but you know Parker better than anyone. Maybe you should choose the objects you want me to read.
No. It's better that I keep him occupied before he casts suspicion on one of us. We can't afford to lose a single member if we're to turn the season.
Okay, Parker. What mementos do you keep around here? An old bus ticket stub. Why would you have held on to that? I'm sleepy.
So the rancher was the one who wanted to buy out Thomas's land all along? I don't side with Ariel much in life, but I might this time.
So, do you really think you'll be able to get these medals done in time for the leveling up ceremony, Natalia?
You bet. Of course, houses of worship usually play host to other types of ceremonies, if you know what I mean. Perhaps as messenger, you ought to set an example and go first.
I'm too committed to the work I'm doing with our members to focus on my own personal life, Natalia.
I admire your dedication, Messenger. I'm sure when you're ready, you'll be equally committed to your partner.
Oh, I'm sure of that. She would be one lucky lady. Excuse me, I've got to go see if the first batch is cooled.
I hope you won't think I'm being egotistical, but I suspect that Natalia's ribbing is disguising a bit of a crush. Unfortunately, I've already got my eyes on someone else. Well, I better be going. I'm needed back at the Consciousness Center. Hope I see you soon, Tara.
Hiya, Parker. How are you, feeling?
Never better. Angus and Natalia might have gotten it wrong, but I think we've really found the malcontent this time. So, what can I do for you today? Need something built on your farm?
No, just came in to admire your workshop. You're always working on something cool in here.
Oh, thanks. Not too many folks really appreciate handmade woodwork anymore. Here, I want you to have this. I've been practicing this new carving technique. Maybe when I get good enough, I can sell these in the shop, too.
Gears.
You should keep your head down, Tara. The last two accused were recent arrivals. I would hate to see you be next. That is, if we don't manage to put an end to this madness.
Wesley, some of my neighbors have been complaining of howling lately. Everything okay?
Oh, I'm so sorry, Tara. Now that it's winter, nights have gotten longer, and I'm running out of my stock of potion.
What's in it? Maybe I could brew you up a batch.
I don't know. I got it from a witch I met before I moved to Ravenwood Hollow.
I think I might know the recipe, but it will require wolfsbane from the gloaming.
One no howling potion coming right up. So do you think this will really work?
Look, even in magic, some things have, what do you humans call it, a placebo effect? But if it works, it works. And it would be nice to have more peace and quiet around here. One wraith is trouble. Two is a hazard. But three, and in such quick succession. That is an omen.
Hey, Feedy, get to it. Oh, you don't have any feed or hay. Hey, fishy. Go fish? Oh, you don't have any bait to fish with. Hey, fishy. Go fish? Reaped, brewed, molded, spun. Faster will this work be done! Hey, Feedy, get to it!
Oh, look at the head scratches.
Farseer, all I could find was this faded old ticket stub. It's dated 10 years ago.
Parker's sitting at a bus stop in the city. Notices a pretty blonde lady next to him. Oh no, she's fainted. He catches her just as she falls. Her eyes flutter open. She says,
I said, I'm so embarrassed, I guess I forgot to eat today. That's what I told him. It wasn't true. I had been training with a high priestess of a coven in the city. One of my spells just went a bit sideways and I passed out. I never really thought of it this way. But the first thing I ever said to Parker was a lie. And I've been lying to him ever since. He really kept that ticket stub all this time?
Parker made this, Farseer. Do you think it might tell you something?
Parker spends a lot of time carving these. It's what he does when he wants to think something through. He's trying to sort out memories that aren't memories, or maybe they're dreams he doesn't know. He thought he saw Lena in a cloak, but that doesn't make sense to him. Must have been a dream.
It wasn't a dream. He saw me. It was months ago. I cast a memory charm on him. I had no choice, you see? I had no choice.
Oh, Lena.
Don't judge me, Tara. I did what I had to do to protect us all. I'll take those items, Novice. This is my burden to bear. I'll have the incantation ready before Giveth's trial, but one way or another, this won't be the end of it. I can see that now.
should I soak for? Here are the pine cones, High Priestess.
Well done. We will fashion them into a wreath.
With this offering, we welcome the rebirth of the sun.
Whoa. Cool. How long will the offering boost the wellspring?
If we are prudent with our use of magic, it may last us some time, but eventually we must turn the season so that we can harvest spring crops once more.
Am I ready for bed? Hi, kitty. Hey, Planty. Water some.
I need to stock up on cough medicine. Francis has already come in for refills twice.
I know Violet is going to want to track down every Echo Blossom in the gloaming. But please focus on what we need for the incantation. This winter cannot go on much longer.
What if someone thinks I'm a witch? I do sell all kinds of wild stuff. Are there witches that, like, surf and cast spells with their boards and stuff? Because if so, I'm doomed.
I don't think so.
Oh, that's good. But also disappointing.
Parker says he saw Giva up to something suspicious. And why shouldn't we believe him? Who knows what she's up to all alone in that mountain pass?
Scientific research?
It's a good cover story, that's for sure.
Huh. I see what's going on here. With the exception of Sophia, this seems to be a last hired, first fired situation, as Dad used to say. You better watch your back, Tara. You were the last one to move here before me, right?
Do you think it's too late to join up with Emmy and Finn and disrupt Otto's life in every possible way? Ask him for a friend.
Got something for you, Wesley.
Oh, Tara, thank you. It was really kind of you to help me like this.
Hey, it helps us too. If the Fairhaven folks are this upset about witches, I can't imagine what they'll do if they find out that there is a werewolf close to their town.
I'm sorry if I caused you any trouble with your neighbors. Poor Francis. He must be so disoriented. I really feel for him. On the upside, I can finally show him my shop. I've been collecting books on Taino folklore, just for him.
The newest witch asked after my bracelets. He said they were beautiful. I have never thought of them as beautiful. But perhaps he is right.
Humans have hearts of stone.
Not all of us.
Maybe not. But too many of you.
Have you ever thought about marching into Otto's office, telling him he messed with the wrong witch, and turning him into a worm?
No, but it sounds like you have.
We all have to daydream about something.
Hey, Giva.
I should have known. After what happened to Marty, I should have known.
It's not your fault.
Of course not. But I ignored the warning signs.
Yes. I found something. I don't have any bait.
Mind that no one finds your sanctum. It'll be hard to explain that before Otto and his neighborhood watch.
There's an Iranian festival a week before the New Year where we burn rue and frankincense. I wonder if it started as a way to appease local well springs. Just as we're doing with the pine cones.
You know, we should put up a sign that says, "No wraiths allowed on this plane of existence."
Can wraiths read?
I don't know, but they'll feel our intentions.
I know which ones who transformed into a hawk.
The nights get longer, and the wellspring gets harder and harder to balance.
Icona. Now Giva's been accused? Otto wouldn't know a real witch if she was standing right in front of him. Parker either, obviously.
Do you believe in witches?
I sure do.
I didn't believe in them myself, but Otto said I should. Could he be right? What else have I been missing?
Juliet and Sophia have been fighting over Juliet's curfew lately. I get Sophia's point. There's definitely weird stuff going on around here at night. But she's gonna push Juliet away if she doesn't loosen the leash a little. I speak from experience here.
I don't have any bait.
Any luck with your wolf search, Marty?
No, but the howling stopped. Who knows? Maybe it was a trick of the wind in the first place.
You that...
Should I go to sleep?